Hey guys, look at this. If you want to know how to make a classic homemade doner kebab, and I've made an iskender for you today, a classic Turkish dish, watch this reel to the end. All right guys, let's get into this. I'm using 450 grams of beef. You can use lamb if you like. 1 white onion, blended, and then a mixture of spices that I put it in the caption below. 2 tablespoons of full fat or Greek yogurt. Put that in, put your gloves on, give it a nice mix. You want everything to be really combined really well. Once you've got it like really kind of like sticky, like a dough, then you know it's ready. This weighs about 660 grams if you include the onion and the spices. We're gonna split these into 2 portions or 2 balls, around 330 grams each. Let's get on to our iskender sauce. We're gonna roast or smoke the herbs and spices. Again, I put it in the caption below. Smoking the spices in advance is going to give it a really nice smoky flavor and also brilliant aroma. Once it's smoked, add some butter as well, melt that down, give it a nice mix. It could be like a little bit of like a saucy texture. Then we're going to add our can of chopped tomatoes or whole tomatoes, add some stock, give it a good mix. Going to leave it to cook for about 15-20 minutes on medium to low heat. Time to get the doner kebab ready. So get some greaseproof paper. Make sure it's the same size as your oven tray. Put the meat on the greaseproof paper. Put another one on top, and they're going to roll it. Now, this is really down to personal preference. If you want it like paper thin, or if you want a little bit thicker. I like mine medium. I don't like it too thin. I don't like it too thick. Once you've rolled it out to whatever preference you like, then you're gonna roll the whole flattened meat with the parchment paper or greaseproof paper. You're gonna roll it like a tube, basically. Then you're gonna slam this onto your baking tray. Do the other one as well. I'm gonna put some peppers on the side, and then later I'm gonna add some tomatoes as well to roast them off. I don't wanna put it now, it'll just burn. And we're gonna put this in the oven for about 30 minutes at 175 degrees. While that's being cooked, we're gonna get our iskender sauce ready, give it a good blitz, and then leave it after you've blitzed it on the cooker for about 15-20 minutes to let it really settle and all the flavors combine. Halfway through the cooking process of meat, there is gonna be excess water. Just drain it off halfway through cooking. It's normal, don't worry about it. And then you're gonna slam this back into the oven to get nicely cooked. Make sure you keep checking so it's not overcooked. Once you see it's cooked and it's ready, it's really simple. Just pull apart the greaseproof paper and you've got like these sheets of doner meat. Then we're gonna put that back onto the tray and slam this back in the oven to get it nicely caramelized and a little bit more crispy. But that's all down to personal preference. You can serve it just like this if you like. So I'm gonna slam it back in the oven. After about 15-20 minutes, we're gonna take it out. But first, we slice up our bread. I'm using pita bread for the base of our iskender. Now the meat is ready, perfectly cooked. I'm gonna put this to the side, and then we're gonna start to assemble. Get a plate, put your toasted pita bread on the bottom. Then we're gonna put our meat on top. Just literally layer it, pull pieces. You want to be like really nice and rustic, just like a proper doner kebab. Once we've got our meat on there, then we're gonna add our pepper, which is gonna be nicely roasted, and then our cherry tomatoes, or you can use whole tomatoes. And then it's time for the iskender sauce, which is perfectly cooked and ready. Then 2 spoons of yogurt on the side to basically complete our dish. But you can't have an iskender without that melted hot ghee butter. Unreal. Okay guys, it's time to taste this beauty. And that's the end result guys, just look at that beauty. Absolutely amazing. 10 times better than what you find in a doner kebab takeaway. Just look at that. An iskender, classic, with a nice rich iskender sauce on some chopped crispy bread, nice pepper on the side with roasted tomatoes, and of course you have to have yogurt on the side. Unreal. Make sure you try this recipe, guys. Save, like, and share. All right, guys, let's go for the taste test. Just look at that meat. Just moist. Just get some of that bread underneath, which is now like taking on all that sauce. Some yogurt. Oh my God. Honestly, man, that is absolutely amazing. That is the best. Honestly, The best one I've ever had, by far. And you know what you're eating. Perfect quality. That sauce just makes everything happen. Unreal. Make sure you try it, guys.